Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now.
Ravens 28, Steelers 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Handoff right side to Wangu. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 102 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Another run now for Nwangu. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Handoff here to Nwangu. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the interception, here's Jackson. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Jackson on first down. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They hand this off to Harris. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete.
Result of the play is a turnover
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Huntley off of play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And Dobbins is going to pick up the Ravens first down as he's up to the 45. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Hill shedding the tackle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. They'll start the drive with Harris. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Jackson. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Got an open man, it's Pickens. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as he'll take this up close to midfield. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete to Freiermuth. And quickly they get to the line. Again, Jackson. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down, this is Harris. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. On the move to his left. That went down the field for Freiermuth. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now here's a throw that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now it's Jackson. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to go.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Huntley's throw complete there to Bateman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new